You didn't say animals. You said dogs.
Yeah, what
Dogs.
what dog
Yeah.
did you decide Dr. Manhattan would be?
I was looking it up. I was like, what would it be? It was either a Shibu Inu or a German Shepherd. And I'm like, Shibu. Shibu.
Yeah.
Just the empty void stare unless constantly given attention.
The fuck of it.
Crap! I stopped
And
typing.
Rorschach's a bloodhound.
Ah, you got distracted. I am sorry.
No, it's good. I relaxed, and now I have to continue doing the typing.
It is on Twitch.
Yep. Doodle stream. Good stream.
Gosh, I hate this bean.
It is my
I'm
doodle
so
stream.
glad I don't have to deal with this for long.
It is Dragon Stream.
Oh god, no. I must turn you dead. I must not
Doodle
hear you.
stream.
What the
Doodle stream.
She what the
Okay, I must
Okay.
get a reference for
Don't worry about
Shibu.
it, man. Why are you worried about it? Don't worry about
Oh
it.
my god, you're legit doing a Shibu? Whoa.
Shibu.
Wait, what are you doing? You fool! What have I done? This better be the best cursed image ever.
I gotta find appropriate one. This one's glowing. I like this one.
I believe in you. I just want you to know that. I believe in you. I don't know if my connection's gonna do anything for you.
Dr. Manhattan in the new series looks really weird. I don't like him. His head is so large.
Wait, there's a new series?
Yeah,
I thought that was just a movie.
His head is so large.
I mean, the top of his head looks swollen. It's like, are you okay, dude?
Dude, he survived a fucking, what was it, nuclear meltdown?
It was kind of. I can't remember exactly what it was called.
In fact, he was the nuclear meltdown.
But it literally made him see the entirety of time in it.
Yeah, I thought that's just straight up what he was to begin with. I don't, admittedly, I don't remember watching that well.
You gotta
No,
read
his-
you gotta read the comic. The comic is so much better than the movie.
It is significantly better than the movie.
But my understanding, it's a similar plot.
Similar. The movie did a really good job.
At
Damn
least
it.
brought out the important parts of it.
So, guess what's also going on to watch at a later
What?
The movie chat.
I need to
Watch
get
them?
the Shibu.
Nice.
All right, now I gotta remember how to use my shortcuts.
I just know that Rorschach is a
How the
boss.
frick do I write this
Rorschach
dialogue?
is
Dude,
great.
he is the best detective.
Nah, cussing's too much. I know she's
He
angry,
kicks
but
all the ass.
The original comic was so much more brutal with Rorschach.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, he's more brutal in the comic.
Okay, so you know that whole dog scene where he killed the dog and then burned the guy's house down? Or whatever
Now I
it
do.
was, or he just killed the guy with a hatchet in the head and burned the house down.
Okay.
The original, this happened before Saw, but they did it because of Saw. They rechanged it. Originally, it was he chained him up to a radiator, gave him like an axe, and said, "Either you can cut your leg off or you're going to die in a fire," and walked out. And yeah, he didn't cut his leg off, but yeah,
Oh
they
my-
changed it because it's like, oh, Saw did it. And I'm like, you fuckers.
Oh my
I mean, they could have
God.
had the potentiality of getting sued, and that's not something anyone would.
This came out way before
Right.
Saw, though. That's what pisses me
The
off.
comic release came out before Saul, but not the
Mhm.
movie.
The comic release was the one that did it.
Yeah. But no, the comic was
that's
fucking
still-
brutal.
I mean, because like my understanding of his character is that he's like, yo, you break the law, you're fucking dead.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
No, he fucking murdered some people. I would
Like, you
I would
don't
highly
care.
suggest reading the comic. I think you could find it online for free, but it is fucking brutal.
nah. I think my other dialogue is just straight up better.
All right, I got a picture of Dr. Manhattan on the side. I got a
I can't
picture of
believe
a
I'm saying dialogue to
Shibu.
myself. Yikes! This is sad.
They're just gonna make the Shibu blue.
I mean, maybe. Shut up.
Give it the head dots.
Give it like the little hydrogen dot.
You See, I want to find a good Watchmen Rebirth. I want to find a good comic one to pay homage to the good one.
Oh, I do.
We lose.
Might have been
We
Groovy.
lost.
Groovy, I think.
Yeah, we
Good.
lost.
We lost someone who we don't care about. So,
Son of
Oof.
a bitch.
am I wrong?
Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the movie because actually the comic one is actually really actually not the basic. I kind of
I
like.
mean, you're right. I have no issues.
My understanding also is that the movie Dr. Manhattan looked very similar to the comic.
Pretty much. I mean, he's a blue guy.
Yeah, they did a good job with it.
He's a blue guy. He also doesn't wear pants.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
Why it's not showing up, I don't know why it's not.
Why does he not wear
Oh,
pants?
I don't
Why
want
does Dr.
orange.
Manhattan not wear pants? I need to know the answer to this question.
Why does he need to? He's God.
Because why would he wear pants? He is literally just. He has the ability to change all of the fabric of reality because he can see throughout all of time and manipulate it. He is.
Why would he be
is
concerned with
insane.
pants?
Right. He
Okay.
the only thing he can't see past are like what, beta particles or something?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a two-word thing. My bad.
Up.
Gosh, their health is in danger.
Is this the right pin? This doesn't feel right. It is not the right pin. This is the right pin. That is way too large. Holy crap. There we go. Okay, Shibu, prepare to be drawn like French girl.
He had to be drawn. It's fucking Dr. Manhattan Shibu leaning over, ready to be painted like.
Oh my god, I need to draw the picture of him in Vietnam with the helicopters and the fire in the back.
Oh my god.
Shibu have no time to play game.
Shibu only here for. Yes.
No. Don't want.
Why is this? I don't get why
want.
it's
Look
not.
at that.
See, I don't know why it's For some reason, it's not letting me drag the images around. It's really starting to annoy me. The hell was that?
Oh shit. Look at that.
Damn. Okay, fine. Don't save. Okay. Fucking son of a bitch. Shibu. I like this one because it kind of glows, so it reminds me of Dr. Manhattan. Also, it won't let me copy more than one image to this thing. I don't know why. It's really starting to piss me off.
Man,
Why?
man.
Give me.
There, Dr. Shibu Manhattan.
It's beautiful.
No, it's too much work.
That's reminding me of the Doge beam. This is super buff.
Oh man, I hear the wind going outside. If I cut out, that's my internet dying. Okay, okay. Time to do some doodling.
Probably come first. Yeah.
Just like that. Actually, it comes. It's a very large nose. It actually comes down like this. It goes almost to the bottom of the face, which is weird. Dogs are weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Dogs are weird.
Gosh. When I make the comic panels for this, damn, I'm ready for it. It's gonna be so.
Be prepared to draw out the fight scene.
It's not a fight scene yet. Earlier section definitely is a fight scene. I have no idea what's going on. But watching these two dudes chat about her suspension right in front of her.
Easy there.
This is gonna be bad. Literally, one of them's like, in fact, suspension would keep her off the campus for the entire summer, which means, and then the dean goes, oh, you get as much work as you need to on this project without her around. Perfect. I'm gonna just die.
Oh man, that wind is actually kind of scaring me.
Me too.
Jesus, I could hear. That's fucking. My door's closed. My windows are closed. I have headphones on. I can still hear it. Okay, well, you know what? At least I'll die doing something what I loved. Drawing
Isn't that what
Dr.
we're all
Manhattan
doing?
Shiba. Can't prove me otherwise. Why is a Shiba's snout so... I guess it's just because his face is so fluffy.
Yeah. That's. Imagine if you pressed in the face.
Oh my god. You like leave a face print inside their head.
Out.
By the way, Marcus asks, "How are you?"
Oh, did he? I need I'm doing good!
I'm doing.
Marcus? Also, these emotes are great. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have my Twitch thing up. I was looking at Shiba so I can draw Shiba Manhattan destroying Vietnam because, you know.
Because Dr. Manhattan Shibu is best.
Yes, Dr. Manhattan Shibu is best.
The fact that the Watchmen universe is part of the DC universe means multiverse fear exists.
Yes.
Therefore, there is in fact a universe.
Did you
where they
ever
are done.
did you ever can you actually hear my stream? Is the Discord on it? Can you hear?
Oh, let me unmute this and let me mute here. Try saying something. Let me unmute.
No, I don't think I do. So they're just only hearing me. That's kind of
I heard
weird.
you through the stream fine. I didn't hear any of us through it.
Oh, he did. Here's cool. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can hear you through the stream. I just can't hear me.
Okay, fair enough. All right. Yeah, no, that means what the fuck is
Oh.
that?
Marcus can hear me apparently.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't you think I'm not looking at your creepy squid demon from hell there? I see it.
Tentacle.
It's like a chibi mind flare.
Dude, what?
Nani? What?
What?
Great.
That sounds great. I kind of want to draw that now. Fuck Chibi Manhattan. I'm drawing Chibi Mind Flare. Fuck it.
This is where
Right.
we are today.
Can I just say Shibis are like fucking God's gift to Earth? And I'm an atheist.
Does that mean you don't like him?
How dare you?
How
Dare you suggest?
dare you suggest that Chibi's rated?
Shibis deserve the best.
The
It's not it. Which one was it? It was that one. No, not that one. That one.
No.
Yes, they're there, Cass. They're there.
Remember, dying's not acceptable. We have to watch a movie.
Not dying. Just
Jesus.
having forced dialogue out of my fingertips, and I'm not in the mood.
Mind you, I don't draw animals for shit, so this is a bad example of what I can do. Um, that being said,
I mean, you're still doing a good job.
am I? I can't tell. It looks. it's, I just want to. I feel like I'm about to give it like an elephant trunk, but
I mean, I can almost see a Joe pose out of this dog here. Did he just give it the
yeah,
trunk?
he deserves a snoot. I feel.
He deserves a snoot.
I deserves
It's Doge Doctor. It's Doge Doctor of Elephant.
Oh no, you didn't. Yeah. You did not tell me that, Marcus.
It's because Mark is a terrible friend.
Oof.
What did Marcus say? I
He's
don't have
watching
your,
my stream, so he can't be that bad. And I'm drawing this, so he's putting up with a lot right now.
No, I'm telling you, he just has it in. He just has it in the background. He's ignoring you completely.
Is he?
Oh yeah, he's totally ignoring you,
Mm.
just like I am.
Okay.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
I actually don't have your Twitch stream open because it's too rough for my connection.
How dare you, Keegan? Yeah, it's fine. Actually, I like the nose. I put the nose in. It looks so great.
Yeah,
Okay.
I do like. It kind of looks like wolf-ish.
Yeah. I haven't given it the fluff factor yet. That's why.
It almost kind of looks like a cat without.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
It's not fluffy. Yeah.
Hmm.
I guess the faces are just very.
I know. Cats are. When I hit 54 hours, I'll need something to. Yeah, I can do that for you, Marcus. What the hell are you doing? I
Putting
see
in
you
something-
spam with those weird emote things. I don't like it. I don't.
Emote things, he calls them.
I'm sorry. I'm new to this game. Okay, fuck off.
I'm new to the flying scene. Goblin protects me.
Goblin protects you.
No one will protect you where I'm
Too
going.
bad.
Warwick.
Yeah.
Fuck here.
What about it?
What heresy was pushed upon my ears?
Nothing.
Don't worry.
Gun heretic?
Gun heresy.
No heresy was pushed upon your ears.
I hear heresy.
Nah, it's a false statement.
Can I say Shiba's? For some reason, the smile just reminds me of like a Loki, like in a
Oh,
good way.
yeah.
Just like the "I'm gonna fucking shit in your shoe, you asshole," that type of thing.
It's like you ain't gonna.
you ain't going to work
Wait.
tomorrow without clean feet, bud.
Why is that the first thing you think of?
I mean,
Because it's very mischiefy and something that would ruin your day.
So why was your first thought shit in your shoe?
because it's a
Would you
Shiba, and that's what dogs do. They shit in your shoe because they're kind of dumb.
What dogs have you had?
I had a Chihuahua pug mix. It wasn't the brightest. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a fucking Chihuahua pug mix.
It was it looked just like a Chihuahua, except it had a curly tail, but it was a fucking asshole at times. But
Okay,
my
wait.
God.
So now I have a different question. now.
Okay.
If it's a Chihuahua pug mix, which one was the mother?
That's a weird question. I don't want.
I don't know, actually. We got him from someone. I mean, he was like
Because then
2 weeks old.
I would imagine it would have to be the pug, because the pug's body is bigger and be able to take it.
Yeah.
Also because I don't like the idea of thinking of a pug.
No. Dog kennels are literally designed to try to breed certain animals that swell. It's like
Yeah.
ugh.
So the Shibu that you're drawing here,
You shut your mouth. No, what?
Not getting off topic
No,
in any
you're
way,
you're
shape,
good.
or form.
No, I actually trained it to the point where I would pat my chest and it would do like this wall run up my legs and up my chest and I would like catch it midair. It was adorable. But I have so many scars on my hands from that dog clawing the fuck out of me though. But my god, it was adorable. I had to get rid of it. I'm sad. I named it
Sorry.
Paco. Paco the ungrateful taco. Because he was kind of a dick, but then again,
Paco the Uncle.
yeah. And yeah, what was it? I nicknamed him Numbnuts, just because every time it would snow, it would we would see his foot tracks, and then we'd find one just right down the center. So so we called him Numbnuts.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I love that dog.
Well,
It was a good dog.
I've I've learned something I didn't want to learn today.
What dogs have nuts?
You named nicknamed a dog because of its nuts.
Yeah.
And that's not weird to you.
Yeah. Coming from the guy who would like to fuck a cat girl, that's not weird to me at all.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Now you're making some
You
grand
crossed
accusations.
genres there.
You're making some grand accusations. You're assuming that one is equal to the other.
Is it?
No.
Fuck, I have to fuck.
Which one's worse? Marcus, which one's worse? Calling my dog numbnuts or him wanting to fuck a cat girl?
There is nothing wrong with wanting
There
to
is
have.
nothing to equate that
I
to.
have to pull up an even better
I can't help but feel like you're just
Better question.
giving that answer, Jeff. Get the responses out of these fuckers here in such a way.
Hey, you know what? You do you.
Alright, those are two separately genred questions.
You know,
I
You
I
called
have
me
a
weird.
I have an even better question for you, Warwick.
Yeah.
Cat girl. But what if it was this cat girl?
Which cat girl?
Listen, Cole.
Nice.
You and I both know that Felix is a male.
I'm fully aware. That's why I coughed.
You know what the real question is?
At that
We
point,
believe
he
in
is
this
not a
concept I've
girl.
recently heard from somebody else. Are you someone who believes in
Oh?
the concept of Schrodinger's dick?
I have seen this. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Fuck.
Schrodinger's dick.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Is it a trap or not? Schrodinger's dick.
If you can't see it, is it really gay?
Not until you try it.
I hate that you brought up Schrodinger's dick.
Oh my god, that's
You
glorious!
underestimate me.
Thank you, Cass, for bringing that into my
I
life!
didn't expect it to get brought up.
Hey,
Woo!
good evening. How are you doing?
Time. It was a matter of time.
You want to know how I got these scars?
Oh God.
The highlight tool is just.
Did you got those scars from Schrodinger's
I
dick?
got herpes really bad on my face. Yeah, you heard me right. These ain't your mama's acne scars now, is it?
These are from Schrodinger's dick.
I had to know if it was there or not. I couldn't resist. Oh, shut up,
Felix,
Marcus.
oh boy.
Do I have to remind you about your League of Legends issue thing that you got there?
Yeah, no,
I
Marcus,
remember. I
Marcus,
remember.
you listen. We love
It's
you.
not gonna be forgotten.
Guys,
You
almost
will
everybody has some dark secret that someone else knows about. Let's be nice.
Wait, what is my dark
No.
secret?
Danielle Y'all, that's just
I like how she's just
Today is
spamming
now
emotes. I'm just
Spamming
flaming her
emotes.
boyfriend,
Why
and
is
she's
he
just
scared
like,
you're gonna put into Why is he scared you're gonna put Twitch and get banned?
yeah, right? Oh no, I'll lose my 5 followers. Jesus, whatever will happen.
No, don't.
Oh man, that knows no fear. Can't wait till you become an affiliate and he floods them in there just so you get banned anyway.
Why? Yeah, watch it just be like they clipped this one part, saved it, so they could put it in for a like a clip. Wait.
At that point, you just gotta commend someone for their dedication.
Oh my god, I totally, I'd call him an asshole, but I'd call you the most dedicated asshole I've ever seen.
Exactly.
You deserve my respect and hatred all at the same time. So fuck you, I love you.
Sounds like something you need to work out there, Jeff. That sounds like an issue.
Not an issue if anybody knows about it.
As we say, there are 4 witnesses here. Intervention can be happened with less.
That's fair.
Can be hacked with less. I loved Schoolhouse Rock.
That was great.
Notice how he put that in the past tense.
I can't do that, so I don't know what you put in the past tense.
Come on, you're the one who's. Unless Bob probably crosses the line.
Whatever happened to that?
I don't
Average
know, but
Bob
it's on
Ross.
Netflix now. It's either on Netflix or Amazon.
Happy little
but I
squid
cannot tell you
creatures.
Oh gosh.
We're gonna paint some happy little tentacles.
See now.
And here
that's
we
a
see
the
the
Bible
local
Black
villagers
Artist.
screaming out of insanity. You know, no accidents, just
Okay.
happy.
Sanity
Yeah.
is something you'll lose
No
eventually.
mistakes, just happy little accidents. You know.
Happy little legs. Now
Happy
come
little
on,
choices
Cthulhu
made by bad
loves you.
people.
Yo, whose cheeks are these?
I don't know.
Probably Bob the Builder.
Can we fix it, Bob the
Yes, we
Builder?
can.
He's a trap, Bob the Builder. Why is this Shiba turning out so well?
Going really nice.
Why is
Why are you
this happening
complaining?
so well?
Why are you complaining?
I'm not. This
Because
is
this is what
glorious.
you're using your artistic talent points on. Things in the future will be not as good. So
Yeah.
here you go.
That's fair. You know what? My masterpiece, the greatest thing I ever will make, will be Shibi Dr. Manhattan. Shiba.
When fucking scientists find your digital paintings,
Be like, what does it mean?
they
I hope that's
they
not true,
preserve
because you know what that means for me?
I
Good things in the future if I'm successful.
Yeah, I had someone ask me that. It's just like I was just fucking around because I got some new Copic markers and I wanted to test them out, and I was just drawing a random fucking weird face. And then somebody asked me, "Is like, what are you drawing?" It's like, "Oh, I'm just drawing a weird face, just practicing my Copic marker." It's like, "Yeah, but what does it mean?" I'm like, "What does it mean?" It's like, "Yeah, every drawing has something that it should mean." And I'm like, "It means I have too much free time on my hands, bud." That's all this means.
Man, that's a really good trying you drew there.
Yeah, just like
What's it mean? I was fucking bored.
It means I
And
know
I
better.
was bored for a long amount of time.
But what does it mean?
I
told
fucking
you
hate
what
that.
I meant.
I hate
It's
that
art,
question.
it's subjective. What does it mean to you?
Yeah.
This actually isn't a dragon, it's a goblin with wings. How dare you be racist to that goblin?
How dare you assume it's
Excuse me,
species?
goblin with wings. What heresy am I fucking being token?
Wait, that should be my next D&D character.
Oh, goblins don't have wings. Goblins don't have wings.
A goblin with
Nothing about the
wings.
draconic bloodline.
It sounds like an imp to me.
It is a
Listen.
fucking imp.
Listen,
It's
leave
a
my
goblin with
Listen,
wings.
There are
No,
goblins
listen,
with wings.
guys,
You heard
guys,
it here
I have
first, guys.
thoughts.
Cole agrees.
Guys, No, listen, please listen to me. Listen and understand. It's just a goblin with a sorcerer bloodline of Draconics. It's my next character. Don't take it, please, Warwick.
No. But like a draconic bloodline doesn't give you wings. He did.
Actually,
You gotta drink the Red Bull.
Level 14.
Ah,
Level
Level
14.
14.
Level 14 it does, bud.
Oh wait, at level 14 it does.
You
Yeah.
get wings.
It might be something else. Give me a moment.
I'm pretty
Make
sure
me have to
you
look
get
this up.
wings.
I'm looking it up right now. Give me a minute.
No, because like I'm thinking that this goblin, when he was born, he was doused in Red Bull.
Red Bull
He
gives
was
you
bathed
wings.
in Red Bull,
Red Bull.
so
Red Bull
You-
gives you
you-
wings
you
and
gain
slight
wings.
diabetes.
you do gain wings.
At level 14.
Good.
Yep.
Good. I need.
Now I want.
Marcus
Yes,
even says
yes,
bullshit.
yes.
Marcus says
Goblin-
bullshit on that for the record.
A
Oh, fuck
goblin
you.
with an Aarakocra bloodline. Yeah, no. So
Oh,
mommy was a
draconic, you fuck.
goblin and daddy
Draconic.
was an Aarakocra.
I hate it. How dare you bring this heresy into my
He becomes a
And
imagination?
so
DM. It's all
because
in
of
his
it,
court.
he now has bird wings. So instead of having those leathery wings that them scaly creatures
Wait,
have,
what
he
if
has
they were
nice
chicken
feathery
wings?
Them
wings.
scaly creatures.
No, but like chicken wings, and he can't fly.
Right. They're fucking residual.
I'm just hearing
Does it have a
someone.
tail?
I'm just hearing jealousy from Cole.
No.
That's why I'm
Winged
hearing as well.
goblins are worse than fucking winged kobolds.
I mean, baby dragons.
And why are winged goblins so bad?
Because it's an imitation bird.
She's
Those are
pouring
actually
salt in the
delicious.
chat.
This is fucking to the dragon that wanted to
See,
fly.
Marcus,
Fuck
Marcus,
you.
see,
Oh
you
my
get me.
God.
I'm glad you get me over
Gargoyles
here.
with the fleshies.
Fucking
That's all it is.
glorious. Caitlin is roasting the fuck out of you guys in chat right now.
I know it's
Yeah.
great.
What's it saying?
Oh,
All
she's
the
just
little
pouring
bits
like
of
salt
alcohol.
out in the chat, and it's glorious. I looked up and just saw a bunch of salt. I'm like, yeah, that's not wrong.
This is where a podcast will be, and always will be.
So yeah, no. Half goblin, half Aarakocra.
Bring curses upon my imagination.
What's
Can't
the
wait.
problem?
That sounds like a you problem, Cole.
No, it's not, because it's his fault. This is an Erd, by the way.
I love it. I love it.
Winged kobolds! They only
Love
exist
it.
because they're simps for dragons!
Simp
Dude,
for
they just wanna
dragons. I
fucking
love the
fly again,
term.
man. Let the
Dragon
guys wanna
simp.
fly again.
Kobolds don't naturally fly!
They want
I
to
love it,
though,
just
man. They
no,
want to
they
be the
don't.
dragon.
No, they
Canon
don't. You're
simp
fucking
right
with the
here.
Kenku.
Canon simp.
They want
Beautiful.
to be a dragon too. I mean, Kenku definitely want to fly because that guy.
Look,
but
they're-
dragons also dream of flight, man. Why you gotta bash on the
Dude.
kobolds?
With
They're
kobolds,
pocket
it's
passion
different.
buddies for dragons.
Jesus.
Why you gotta bash on? Why are we having this fucking discussion?
If we ever do a podcast, this has to be a reoccurring topic, by the way.
It's gonna be one where it just gets incited, where it's gonna be, I need Jeff to just go, hey, Keen, do you remember that one goblin? And I'll go, what one goblin is I have created many?
The one with wings.
And then we'll go from
His
there.
name will be Red Bull. No. His
Shut
dad's name. His dad's name is Red Bull because Red Bull gave him wings.
Correct.
There you go. That's
There you go.
that's
I
clever.
like that.
That's clever.
I like that.
That's clever.
Beautiful.
Can we get a hand in
Oh,
chat? Can we get a
chat.
hand in chat? Since you're now my puppets, Marcus.
Get out of here, you
I
fucking.
love it.
Your count has dropped down to 4. Fuck.
I still think it's some fucking heresy that y'all want winged goblins.
Fine, you can be that
Shut the fuck
kobold
up,
who's
kobold.
just racist, spiteful, and
Yep.
hateful,
I'm
and
already
jealous,
that kobold.
and jealous that my character can fly.
Cole, it's glad that you have come to the inner conclusion of come out of the bigot closet.
Oh my god. Fucking roasted.
Holy
God
hell,
damn,
fellas.
Kaz. Chill your shit.
Come out of the bigot closet. Damn.
Wow.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Oh, another
You're gonna
fight.
make my little kobold tears fall out.
You'd be a
Don't
They
worry,
end
great
up
he'll give
getting
you
politician,
wings.
wings.
Cass.
Don't worry, he'll give you wings.
No, it won't.
Yeah, it will. Just
I
like my
know,
kobold,
nerd.
just like my goblin tears. Don't worry about it.
First step is
No,
admitting the
and
truth.
what and what my character, what his goal would be, was he wants to bring flight to all the races.
Fam,
Because
fam.
everyone should experience something so sweet, man.
Go back to the elemental plane of air.
Nah, gotta give it to all the material plane. They're actually
No,
from.
this is
I damn it.
heresy.
He
I actually.
his favorite races are all those races who can fly, and all those who can't fly.
Cole,
He wants to think of ways to help them gain that
dear friend,
ability.
say
I,
heresy to a non-believer.
What? How dare you bring this question upon me,
how
an
dare you
individual
use the
who's
quote of
theologically
legend?
lost?
The quote of legends.
Gosh.
Anyway, thanks to you, Cole, and you too, Orc, I can't help but think of a fucking new villain to throw at my party when we start getting to elemental evil bullshit.
Don't you dare throw a fucking winged goblin.
Oh, he's the hero. Fuck you. It's the one that.
Winged Nilbog.
That's terrifying. Write that down. Write that down.
Write that down.
Cole, what did you think I was?
It's okay. He's not a bigot anymore, guys.
See, he is supported to the group.
As
So,
long as it's
anyway,
scary to the party, he's fine.
As I was saying, the villain you got me coming up with is the son of a bitch. It's
Yes.
just gonna be some elemental. It's gonna be like some air elemental of some kind, whether it be a genocide, a flight straight up genie, or maybe even an Arakakra that's just straight up from the elemental plane of air, and it
You mean
wants
like
to
the
destroy the
Arakakra?
earth to force people into a flight response, where it's like fly or die, like a bird.
See, that's a dick thing to do. My character's
It
not
is
a
indeed.
dick.
And I'm not saying your character is
You
the thing.
know,
I'm just saying.
I want to point out one thing about that though. If he's from the elemental plane of air, that makes sense, and he might not be evil.
No, he's gonna be very evil.
Because if he's just, happens to be in the material plane, he might have like elemental air brain going, and it's like, oh, you just choose the direction you want to fall, and that's how you fly.
Nope. Nope. He's gonna be standing on rock
So
and
just
what do?
chaotic neutral?
Hey, it's gonna be chaos something.
It's like, Jimmy, I heard you tell stories of you wanting to fly with your daddy's airship. Well, we're 3,000 feet in the air.
Good luck.
I know you can't breathe right now, but you're going to fall, and you're going to fly with the airship.
You're gonna fly alongside the airship. I believe in you, little
I
Tim.
believe in you, little Timmy. Drop.
Little Timothy.
I hope you regain consciousness
Why is he
soon.
not flapping his wings?
Flap your wings. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Come on, you got this. Up, down, up, down.
Flat.
372 failures.
Honestly, it sounds like a cuckoo bird at this point. There aren't the children flying, honey. I don't
Okay,
understand.
listen, Cassie. Cassie, can I ask you a favor and not predict my villains?
Oh, did I do that? My bad.
It's all good, man. He gets saved for later. It's all good. You'll forget by the time he comes out. It's all good.
I hope so.
But hope for the future. Nah, it's totally fine. It's just that is now what he's gonna be, is a cuckoo bird.
I don't understand why the children aren't flying.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, he just repeats himself.
Wizard, I think I'm
'I saw the wizard doing it earlier. Why is he not doing it now?
2 attempts and you trying to kill me 7 or 8 times. I think I'm not on the
You
elemental
should
plane
really
of
account for your failures. You should really take responsibility for such things.
I am, and Wizard, I have a
I'm
request.
not asking you to do anything
Send me
impossible.
home.
I did it on my third try. I flew.
I did
They all
while I was
say.
growing up.
Watch him drop a race that doesn't look like it can fly, but just so happens to be able to fly, and he's like, I knew it would work. They're just too stupid.
What if you drop
That
a
would hurt
Kenku?
me.
Tell me, Ray, watch it be a vindictive as hell Wraith. Like, it's just super fucking sassy as hell, and it's just one of those things. Tell me, Rick, did they just choose to fall? And it's like, yeah, no, and there's, yep. Gravity tries to tell them, but they
But
just don't listen.
but 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 what if he dropped a Kenku?
They would
That would
feel
hurt his head.
You know, a Kenku.
exhilarated right up to the point of death. You know damn well what that would happen.
You know, I honestly think with how the elemental plane of air works, Kenku would quote unquote be technically able to fly because it's controlled falling, not flying. But
In
if he dropped
gliding?
a Kenku, he's just a racist asshole.
He's falling in style.
It's right. You look like one of those fancy black birds with rainbow incandescent wings. I like you. You don't speak much, but you like to repeat what I say. What I say! What I say! Exactly, you got it. Now, we're reaching a high enough altitude that the clouds are easily below us. I'm going to drop you and you're going to flap your wings, yes?
No.
Help me! Help me!
No. The only way I can help you is if you help yourself.
Oh my
I'm just imagining that Kenku bard you have,
Marcus.
Oh my god.
What do you say?
and
What do you say?
he's just out there, and he's like, and you hear in like a little boy's voice, "I'm gonna die."
Oh my word. Yep, I hear it too now.
How does it feel being dropped from several thousand feet up, Marcus?
Not well.
Pretty sure you would have like your character would have some things to say in pain.
Just a few.
I have to write this before I forget it. Gosh, I want to just forget it. It'd be easier. Anyways.
My
Man,
trust
I
my-
love that my friends are just so much more talented than I am.
Hey man, if it makes you feel any better, I think you're more talented than me.
Warwick, I believe in you. I think we're equally worth.
What does that
Asshole.
make me?
You
Okay,
say
you said you
this!
were equally worthless, or did
You
I
s-
mishear
What
that?
does that make me, Cole? What the fuck, man?
You say these things, but I'm here drawing Sheba Manhattan.
What you
Listen,
mean?
Where do
You
you?
say that like that's a
we
bad
should
thing.
we should have a drawing contest, but only between those of us who can't draw, and
Yes.
those of us who can
Can we
judge
be
us.
given Can we please be given a topic?
So Cassie and Jeff are giving us pointers as we all show our terrible ass drawing.
Yes. Yes.
Are we gonna MS?
Your composition seems to be lacking the rule of thirds.
Guys,
I drew a stick man.
I'm willfully judgmental. I was
Beaver,
given an
can I
award
ask
for
you a
how
favor?
judgmental I was.
Were
wait,
you?
wait. No, Cassie's
Yes,
the
I
final
was.
boss judge.
Cassie's the final
The
boss.
main judge.
She's
Guys.
brutal. She's fucking. I've seen her in art class. She's
the
brutal.
final boss, because
Guys,
none
I'm
of
not
us would
joking
be
when I
able to
said I was
survive
awarded.
after.
I got a student leadership award for how judgmental I was for helping my classmates in AP art.
Hey, Warwick, look at chat. Someone said something for you.
Like, are you sure you want me to tell you,
You
how
have hidden
good your
power
art
that you've not
is?
discovered yet. I feel as if you're trying to get me to summon an eldritch creature, and I feel as if that's a worse idea than me sticking with those non-hidden discovered powers.
I think it's a wonderful idea, and Cthulhu should be able to live in as much misery as we are.
No.
Hi, welcome to the the human plane. Enjoy coronavirus. You can't go outside, and also yeah.
Wait,
Back home.
what if Cthulhu caught COVID?
I don't think it would affect him too terribly, but then again, it's been hit or miss with a lot of people.
I mean, canonically, he is trapped in the ocean.
Yeah.
So what if he caught COVID?
Every time he sneezed, the tentacles on his face flippity flappity in the wind.
gosh, that's hilarious.
Also, can I actually say that that drawing thing is actually a fucking great idea, and I love it.
I would actually be down for it. I
I think it sounds like fun.
Marcus, would you like to join our artistic endeavors?
Would you like to join our fucking Discord?
We're only having the people that are shit at drawing join. You're welcome.
You are welcome to join.
Wait, wait. But are we sure that Marcus is one of us, though?
You literally hired me to make keynotes. You'll be fine.
Are we sure that Marcus is one of us?
That's fair.
He might
Where
be.
Remember, Cassie, you are also seen with the perception of you've done art before and you've done digital art before. Between you and Jeff are kind of like the two high-end artists. He's the high-end artist.
I'm a high-end artist. I once
Look
drew
at
a
us. He did it.
Jeff, listen.
high-end
the Rockabilly Barrel
artist.
Listen.
I'm a
listen,
high-end
Jeff,
artist. Yes.
I'm going to show you an image you have done for me that will forever be in my heart
Okay.
permanently from what you have done.
Which
Have-
cursed
Look at the
image has
Rockabilly
blessed you
Barrel.
this time?
It's like fucking Ronald Reagan teacup or something stupid like that.
I still have that
You've
picture
done.
of the
Oh,
fucking
we were discussing. Okay.
snake.
Oh, Marcus decided to take a shower.
Oh,
Yeah. See ya.
fine.
Oh, my number dropped from 5 to 4. Yeah. What were you gonna? I'm sorry. I got distracted by
Nah,
Marcus.
you're good. I was just saying the Rockabilly Barrel. How dare you?
Oh
say that.
yeah.
I got distracted
Yeah.
too. Ugh, gosh, dang it. Okay.
I adore that fucking item.
Distractions. How perfect
That was pretty great. I'm not
is
gonna
that?
lie. Aw. Yeah, we were discussing like doing an art challenge between people that don't really do art and get critiqued by me and Cass as like a make you feel worse campaign, I guess. I'm not sure what the point of it is.
It's content. It's
Content. There you go.
For who?
I don't know.
Yes.
Us,
I guess.
individual in our own self.
He gave me the
Is your
black
self-loathing
Kirby. I
growing
think
to,
that's
like,
a
new
yes.
extent that I haven't heard about yet.
Gave me the black.
You're
Okay.
asking me to like bully you on
This also
stream.
sounds like
I've seen you
someone
roast some
fucking
people about
strong.
art, Cass. You should not have an issue doing this.
No, I'm good at it. I'm just concerned about your mental health afterwards.
Sounds like fun.
Hey,
Don't
don't worry.
worry,
CBT
I
cake.
hate
Oh,
myself
Jesus.
as it is. You ain't
Did you
gonna make
hear
me
about
hate
what happened when Haley, when we switched art styles in AP art?
I'm
Wait,
sorry.
Haley wasn't she the one that was getting on your ass about doing a straight jacket, saying it was insensitive to the insane?
Yeah.
Yeah, her. I remember
She
her.
ended up switching her art style with mine, and guess what she represented?
What?
Her failing desire to ever do art ever again. And guess what I told her?
What?
Yeah, your line weight needs work, you know, because you can't feel the deepness of your sadness and how bad
Yeah,
Oh my
shit.
god! Fucking.
shit.
This is gonna be fun.
See, I was cool with her, but I completely forgot her name, so I never talked to her, and I think she thought I hated her after that because I didn't say
The
anything
only
to make
reason
myself feel.
I remember
Yeah.
her is because Elena drilled her name into my head when I kept trying to talk about her and kept saying it wrong.
Really?
Sounds right.
Yeah.
That was Elena. I haven't talked to her in a
That
bit.
sounds 100%
My art
right.
style, if you ever got to see my art in high school, was depressing because I like making emotions out of people, and they're usually not good ones.
Yeah, I remember you were
What's
dancing
your
with a
style?
skeleton.
Depression.
Don't worry, everyone
There is
goes
a
through
very
the HR
artsy
Geiger
sentence
phase.
to go with it. And I think I can remember it verbatim right now. Let me see.
Yo, HR
It's
Geiger
like-
is kind of fucked up.
Human personification of emotion and surrealism or something. No, it was a lot more obnoxious than that. I have a photo somewhere. I know it. Long story short, it was dark, and she got to put her dark emotions out there, and I still burned them. Not good.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this me still configuring the dang thing? Because it's probably not on there, if that's the case.
What you guys think so far?
I think it's great.
If I was watching the stream, I would tell you. But I'm
Don't
not.
ever
so-
look up the price of the Necronomicon. My gosh, that thing is expensive. But
Of
the
Of course,
Shibu
it's
looks really nice.
expensive. Get rid of that. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, emotional representation through personification and surrealism. Yup.
Okay, so I see the Shibu, but where's the Dr. Manhattan?
I gotta get the base first.
Yeah, sure. Okay, I see. Yeah, you're just lying to us. All you really want to do is draw a dog. You don't want to draw Dr.
God,
Manhattan.
he got me. He got me.
You got me.
Stay strong.
Got
Stay strong.
him.
Stay strong, Jeff. Don't worry. Warwick's just another person. Who asks you why are you drawing a naked person? It's the same thing.
Hey, are you drawing Slender Man?
That exhale. I had to pause my game.
Yeah, that's. Oh my god, I don't. I lived through that creepy pasta bullshit. My name is Jeff. Are you? My name is Jeff. I had to live through that creepy pasta, Jeff the Killer, and then I got to live through the my name Jeff, and then I got to live through the Slenderman as an artist. Everything was just shit. Everything I did was compared to something else that was stupid.
You know what?
From
I
what I've
appreciate
heard,
your.
that's always the worst thing is having to
If
get
you
compared to
didn't,
some other fucking shit.
What were you
if you
saying?
didn't
Ken?
exist, Jeff, I think I would have murdered a man.
Yeah. Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I don't think he would have fucked with you if he didn't know me. I think that I legit think Tyler might have had a crush on me.
Oh, that's
Congrats.
not where I would have gone with that thought.
You don't think so, dude? That guy was like on my fucking dick everywhere I went.
I think he just doesn't know how to socialize, and it showed.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's
I'm
either
pretty
he didn't know how
sure.
to Hey, wait. These two are not mutually exclusive.
Squint's eyes. Mommy?
Someone who's been hit on by every sexuality that I know of so far. Nah.
Look at
assume-
this flex! Did
assume-
y'all hear that flex?
Yeah, this is usually what happens.
What
What?
the
Have you not been around her?
like that casual flex that just like, oh yeah, I've just been hit on by like all types of different people.
It's
You
more
know
of a
who threw
complaint
me
for
off
her.
when it happened?
What?
More of a complaint for her.
Someone who was gay and trans hit on me. And
They're
asked
not
me out,
gay.
And I'm like,
They're
doesn't
not
sound
gay.
right.
That's not how that works. You can't be gay and then hit on a chick if you're a guy. That's not gay. You're bi. Quit acting
I love
up.
Jeff's
Love you.
immediate, immediate and honestly agreed upon response.
He
of
hit
just,
Because
"Well,
it's
then
like,
you're not
it's
gay."
Okay,
Chris was trying to pull that shit with me. He was like talking about, he's like, yeah, I had sex with two lesbians. And I'm like, they're not lesbians. You put your dick in their vagina. They're not lesbians. They're just sluts. Okay.
I was gonna comment on whatever you said, but then you said sluts, and I was like, all right, fair enough, you got me there.
I am
I took him about. We had like a 20-minute discussion about this, and he was like, "No, I swear." And it's like, "No, they're not."
Listen,
Chris,
if they were
if
sexually
they
aroused by the
claim
fact
to
that you
be
I'm pretty
straight
sure
up,
one of them was my ex as well, was the thing.
What?
Like, the
Man,
one that
what
broke
the
up with
fuck
me
did
saying
happen
she
to
was
y'all?
gay.
Man,
oh
I
god,
know I
I
was
remember
like,
that.
I wasn't, I'm not the. Oh wait, Jeff, are you the same year as Keegan?
No, it was a year after.
No, he was
You
Cassie's
didn't
year.
have to witness any of this
Cole-
work. This is the
Cole's
friend
my
group I
year.
made after like you and Tim graduated.
Cause yeah, no, I graduated, and apparently there's so much shit that happened with y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Listen, man.
hot
Listen.
damn.
Yeah.
Sophomore year, I had friends and I didn't know anything about relationships, and I'm a lonely guy. You've
Guys.
seen me.
As much as I love Chris, he kind of ended up a fuck boy. Let's not lie.
Yeah. I love Chris
Yeah.
to death.
Holy shit. So there's like a whole like couple years of drama that I'll just get to sit
Yeah.
back and hear over time.
There's a lot.
Yeah, no, me and Chris
it'll
worked at
slowly
Goodwill.
ebb out with the memories.
Yeah, me and
depending
Chris
on
worked at
what's
Goodwill
brought
for
up.
about 2 years, so we had quite a bit of time together.
Fuck,
But
I still remember when
fact
Action
of the
was
matter
that
is,
shit was such a fucking
if a
awkward year of high school for me.
if a
Just
girl
not
claims
being
that
able to
she's a
talk with
lesbian
anyone about anything.
and then is sexually aroused by penis, well, that's just she's not a lesbian because
No.
that's just not what it is. If she's
It's not the
sexually
penis,
aroused
it's
by
the penis shape.
if
Dude,
she is
I
sexually
love
aroused
the
by
D,
penis,
and I don't like the shape. Let's not lie to ourselves. It ain't attractive.
Why is there a tentacle in between your legs?
I'm sorry, I don't look so fucking nuts.
I almost made the comment of it's an it's gone from me now. I've lost it. I've lost the.
That's probably for the
Thank
better,
fuck.
Keegan. You don't need that in your
Thank
It
head.
reminds me of a
we don't
comic.
need this on the internet
I
all
just-
time.
Oh right,
I
I'm
just
streaming.
need-
Fuck.
You're dead.
I
You
thought
done.
y'all knew.
Oh woo! Man, look at this beautiful sunset. It's a glorious day in God's country, isn't it,
No,
boys? Yeah.
Listen. I have been in streams that have talked about way more detail and way more personal
I
shit.
still remember the stream I got to be a part of, or not a part of, but listen to, that got to tell me the story about pony cum jars.
No.
I thought that was
Nigga,
me that
what?
told you about that.
This story does
No,
not
no, no.
need.
I told you about this because
You
it was
after
extremely
this stream is
cool.
over, you gonna we gonna talk
Oh,
cause
What?
like
No, we can talk about this on stream. Fuck it, the other
Nope,
guy
don't
did it.
no,
dare.
no.
Yeah, don't worry about
I
it. It's
don't
just
wanna
my
hear
future career, Keegan. Jesus. No.
Like,
Yes, after
I-
2 months, when your bot is deleted, someone's gonna somehow scrounge up a clip of pony cum jar.
Listen, that another
Stop.
Twitch
Everyone
TV
knows
viewer.
what that is.
yeah.
Please tell me everyone knows what that is.
Yeah.
No one needs to hear it again.
Please
Okay,
don't let you all
and we
know
can
that story.
Stop.
Anyway,
Listen, as far as it gets referred to as is my name, that's it. We don't go into depth about it or anything. We just reference this phrase uttered, and then everyone knows.
Done.
Hopefully.
We just
Oh,
call it
man.
the jar.
the jar.
There are too many
No.
jars in media to actually.
Oh
make
God,
that make
yeah.
sense.
There's that
Listen,
2-1
Jeff,
jar.
Even cum jar
Yeah.
is too general.
Mm.
Pony cum jar.
Wait.
That's sad. Why is that a thing?
What?
Guys,
What?
No,
can
dude.
stop being a thing right now.
4chan never stops. Cass.
You're not 4chan. You're a person
That's,
You're not-
that's,
who makes choices.
ugh.
They aren't good ones.
Let me just go
You can
delete
still
my
choose to
browser
stop.
history real quick.
They aren't good ones, and you know. Hell.
Did y'all wait? There's a
I'm having a good
40k.
time.
There's
I'm
a
having a good
40k
time tonight.
trading card game on Steam.
Is there?
I didn't
What?
know about that one.
It's called the Horus Heresy Legions.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, this thing it looks like shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I really think that of all TCGs. In all honesty, it was released last year.
Wait, oh, trading card games. Okay. I've never heard of something that's like that. I didn't know they had a genre directly for trading card games.
Yeah,
Or is that like
No.
Hearthstone type stuff?
yeah, like Hearthstone, like Magic and
Oh,
all
gotcha,
that.
gotcha.
But it's the Horus Heresy Legions. It's on Steam. It's free.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. 40k has so many fucking games. All of them are shit.
They don't focus on any of
You
them.
right?
No. The point, like, it honestly feels like the point of a 40k game is to take an already existing game and give it the 40k.
Yep.
Like, they feel like crappier versions of already existing games.
You know what would be a good?
Vermintide 2 came out pretty
You
good, though.
know what would be a good 40k game?
What's that?
A Muso game.
Oh, that
Oh,
would be interesting.
Get some like Dynasty Warriors, but 40K up in this.
I forgot about
I
it.
actually believe they have some.
BS. I don't
I
believe
know
it.
they're coming out with a.
Because I know there's a game where you can flat out travel around as a space marine and defeat things for the Imperial Legion.
I know.
Get some like Dynasty Warriors, but 40K up in this.
I forgot about
I
it.
actually believe they have some.
BS. I don't
I
believe
know
it.
they're coming out with a.
Because I know there's a game where you can flat out travel around as a space marine and defeat things for the Imperial Legion.
I know they're coming out with one that's a 40k
Okay.
level dead, right? It's not Vermintide. They're coming out with an actual 40k one, which I think is.
Which is
I'm just telling you now. What I said, better than anything that they've ever made.
I guarantee it.
I
You
ain't saying it's wrong.
have something
And it's such a simple idea, and that would sell in the 40K world.
like
Because again, you'd only play as like the OP characters in the 40K universe,
Right.
that doesn't narrow it down.
and you would completely mop the floor with a whole bunch of weak sauce characters.
Doesn't
You can
narrow
have
it
the
As you
different
do.
factions in it. It'd work.
Warwick, do you know what the problem is though?
What's the problem?
It's not a 40k game if the enemies aren't
If they're not kicking your ass, yeah.
That's
And
like
then you have unbeatable characters like the gods.
Uh, Muso game sounds cool, but thinking of it as such as a 40k game, nah. Because 40k universes that, or at least from what I understand, is the system of you fucked
you know
is what it's meant to be.
one thing I want to mention about Warhammer though is that
That's what I was
Warhammer.
trying to freaking write. End me.
Oh,
Sorry,
I'm
go ahead.
sorry.
I don't want to.
No, I just reread a line that I already wrote, and then I realized I didn't turn it into dialogue, and then I'm like, I gotta redo that. Gosh darn it. Don't worry about it.
But with Warhammer games, the Warhammer fantasy games, they usually turn, except for the first version, just left. Um, the second one came out. Warhammer 40k is the complete opposite, and none of their stuff ever.
Oh, hey Keegan, did you know that Talisman is actually owned by 40K?
I did not actually. That's
Yeah.
news to me.
I was playing it when I didn't have my PC set up. I was having to play it on my bed
Yeah.
because it was just mouse based, and I'm like, oh, this is made by 40K. Oh, I didn't know that. Cool.
Huh.
Yeah.
That is.
You know
That's
what's
interesting.
a
Didn't know that.
fun thing to do is just to scroll through all the free games on Steam
Oh my god, yeah.
And see what you get out of it.
and just see what's there. Not really having any. What the fuck is this?
Were you here when I was reading comments to those like fucking hentai games?
No.
I was not.
What the heck is this game? What the heck?
What'd you think about this, Cole?
Mordenheim was actually pretty bad work.
Mordenheimer? Is that the
That
like,
was the
large
XCOM
scale
ripoff.
knights?
No. That was the fantasy uh, XCOM ripoff.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, the more DLC you got for the game, the more
More what it got? The more DLC?
impossible. No way of turning it off. What it would do is it would just spawn endless enemies that you're active, and the enemies were always stronger than you.
Nice.
Do you like it so far, Cole?
I love the shooter. Little guy is adorable.
Thank you.
And I can't wait until he becomes omnipotent and
Dominates the.
potentiality.
Yes.
I trust those eyes.
Yeah, that's why I picked it because he looks like radiant in that picture. I'm like, that's perfect. That is perfect.
Yo, random things. Did we ever talk about the Gamer Girl game?
No.
Yeah,
We did talk about that a little bit. I think I brought it up from a Twitter thing. No, I think you actually brought it up. I think you posted it in chat. We watched a trailer of it and went, that's kind of fucked up.
and you're just playing a moderator.
You're playing a moderator for this Twitch girl that does stupid shit and confides in you a little too much, and then does stupid shit anyway.
Oh, so we
Stuff
need a
that
gotcha.
That
It's
sounds
like those like
frustrating.
choose your own adventure. There are some like choose your own adventure where like it's like you give your opinion on what somebody else should do. I play a couple of those games, but mostly they're mobile games. It's just really weird when it's such a realistic scenario,
Yeah.
because usually those are not realistic scenarios.
Nope.
Where you're telling another character, hey, this is what you should do. Ooh, Warhammer, Age of Sigmar, Champions, another trading card game.
Yep.
You know the fact that Pew do Redemption?
An actually really good free game that I got into a little bit and have watched other people play, which is what got me back into it, was of Guards and Thieves. That's actually a really good one. It's on Steam. It's like a weird top-down Metal Gear Solid kind of thing, multiplayer. That's just goofiness and references of sorts.
Hey, did you ever get that? What was that? That one like Left 4 Dead game, except with mummies.
Except with I did. That one's
Right?
actually super fun. So Strange Brigade is actually
Yeah.
Oh,
it just runs like shit for me.
I read a
It's
shit
B
ton about
movie
it.
japes. It's B movie japes, and I love it. Oh god, I hate that this game runs like shit on my computer.
Get a better computer.
I'm thinking about doing that because I am gonna have to worry about school in a little bit, or at least what I'm going to attempt to make out
The
of
offer
school.
still remains
Yo,
for me to
wait, you're
build
going
you a
back to school?
computer.
I'm going back to the coding academy that I did because the reason I don't have a job in coding is because I botched it when I got out of the class. I essentially took a year of not looking for a job, and that fucked me really badly, as one would expect. And because of this Lowe's gig, I didn't exactly get the energy to practice my coding skills. So I currently remember next to nothing, and I hate myself for it every day.
Yeah, I was starting to get
Right.
worried about that for a while when every time you would start looking for a job.
It's it's fucking depressing.
Yeah.
It's super depressing.
Well, shit happens. You'll relearn. It's not that hard. It'll be quicker next time.
Yep, that's the hope. Thankfully, I'm doing like a intro. What is so? What's going to happen is that I'm going to be looking into software development and web development and
Yeah.
see which one tickles my fancy. Last time, it turns out I did web development was what it was for the browser stuff is what I had been doing, and
Yeah.
that's what JavaScript is typically a part of. That being said, I always loved the aspect of using that code to make like essentially browser games.
Yeah.
So like something I really wanted to do as a project to show my progress as well as learn more was to create a chess game out of React, one
Oh,
that
cool.
would actually keep real time and could do like invites. It would probably be like email invites or something of the sort. That way, it could actually like be sent among friends and privately. Like you have to know their email and type it in,
Yeah.
not password or nothing, but yeah. And then to
Okay,
make it
well,
easier,
I'm
adjust a
gonna let you
friend
guys
list.
go.
All
Okay.
right, you have a nice
Alright, have a
night.
nice
Nice
one.
night.
Hi, it was fun chit chatting with you guys and going
Yep.
through whatever the heck this was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was beauty.
it was fun talks with us schmucks.
Yeah. All right, I'll see ya.
Take care.
See ya.
All right, bye.
Have a nice night.
Have a good one.
So for the coding thing, are you like do you get a certificate out of that?
Yes, I actually have a certificate out, and 1150 is one of the best academies ever. I super screwed myself with how it's been done, and essentially I'm in a bind because I need a job while I do it. Otherwise, my folks won't let me stay with them.
Okay.
Otherwise, and the only reason for that being is without having a job, and because I made decisions at the end that fucked it over. They're blaming it on the academy when it's not their fault whatsoever. It's my own. So a lot of it is like you should have a job when you're doing this one. That way, it's just stayed focused. But I'm now not going to have any time to really study code
Yeah, that's fair.
outside of the classes. I can do part-time stuff, but that's
I'm telling you, man, you need to
currently
get a
those are late nights,
that
and
that job's gonna
that's an
fuck you in
issue.
the end. Nighttime jobs will fuck you at every turn.
I
It's fucking me at every turn. I've been looking for a day job. I put out an application for the post office actually, but they also wanted me to register for exam stuff and then go through them. So I have that in PDFs on my desktop.
Yeah. You think I should start taking commissions for art?
Oh yeah,
If you
man.
do, I
Dude,
think
just
you
keep
would.
them open. You're like, why not?
Right.
As long as you're willing to put in like the effort to actually, follow
do the
through and
job.
you don't let people scam you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
That's
I know people get raw dealed as the big
Oh, yeah.
issue with commissions.
You also gotta have to deal with all the people that would just want free pictures or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've dealt with that in high school. I know very well.
Right. And I will always
But
bug you for free pictures because you are my friend.
Yeah, I don't mind. Like I said, I don't mind doing small stuff just for fuck shits and giggles, you know. But if it's like a
yeah,
Rockabilly was a
$40
beautiful thing.
fuck or 40-hour fucking project, fuck you, you're paying me.
like this Dr. Manhattan Shibu, it's all because it's a funny joke.
Yes.
We're doing it for shits and
And
giggles.
also, I love the Shibu so far. This is gorgeous.
No, this is really flipping good.
I don't know why or what happened, but I'm loving it, and it's glorious. Also, can I say I'm doing this on one layer?
On
On one
one
layer?
layer?
I
You are
did this on one
insane.
layer.
You are insane.
I'm scared. If I make a mistake, I'm fucked.
You are
He
insane.
is a mad lad. He
Whoops!
is the mad lad.
You, I.
The absolute mad lad.
There are some artists that if they would be watching this, they would think you were a horrible person.
Yeah, I
think
know.
they would think he was a sadist.
But I'm
No,
also
they
look how
think he's a masochist.
yeah. But I'm like
Yeah,
I'm not even really shading. I'm just using cross hatching, which nobody fucking does.
That is true.
Yeah.
Cross-hatching has always been
Cross
nice.
hatching's great. I use a lot of pins, so I love cross hatching. So stuff like this. So like from a distance.
It's super nice.
Yeah. You can get quite a bit of detail, and it's easy to do like hues and saturations with it. So it's like
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, but for you, Keegan, I'd recommend just looking like anywhere you could work during the day,
yeah.
just so you
That's
can get
gonna be
yourself.
the hope. Just so I can get through, even if it's a piece of shit job that
Yeah.
wants to take
Mm,
my.
Well,
like any restaurant, any,
that may not be a bad
and
gig.
also I would recommend part time.
That may not be a
Yeah.
bad gig for you, Keegan. If you do waiting at a restaurant, you get tips. There's actually quite a big chance that you're going to get paid more than what you get normally. Because,
No fucking way my
So
short ass is
I
getting
want
paid
to,
more for
as
tips,
someone who
especially in a
currently works,
waiting business as a dude.
as someone who currently works food side, don't.
do you get
It might sound good on paper.
do you not get tips, Kill?
I have been warned from my father.
Really?
No, there's no way you get tipped good.
No,
Especially as a
especially in
dude.
times like this. We live in Indiana. No one's going to tip you, especially if you're following the proper rules.
Gotcha. If you don't tip me, I'm
Um,
gonna cough on your food.
Do you
Give
think
me
that's
money.
You get fired for those threats.
Yes, you do.
Shit. Oh well.
but but it's any day job.
No, I get it, and that's gonna be the plan. I'm thinking maybe somewhere like, oh god, I can't believe I'm saying this, but maybe somewhere like Kroger. And I hate myself to the absolute extreme for going back there.
I feel that.
Well, I know Walgreens and CVS are pretty laid back. They got paid. I think it was $10 an hour. You
That's
don't.
something I thought about looking into. I need to put out an application for
I was
CVS
thinking
because
about going there when I worked at Goodwill because it was more laid back and I didn't have to deal with my fucking retarded bosses. But I also found out if you get on pharmacy, they can give you upwards of $15 an hour.
Nice. The hope is to be a pharmacy technician. That was the job being offered.
Well, shit, then CVS. Yeah, fuck yeah. If you get over there, get pre.
That's if they actually give them $10 an hour.
Yeah, well, they got paid more than I did.
$10 an hour.
Goodwill right now is paying $10 an hour starting. They got paid.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. But again, it's Goodwill, and I wouldn't recommend working there if you're not willing to put up with the biggest amount of bullshit you've ever had to deal with in your fucking life. Um,
I'm currently dealing with my manager's bullshit, and I've dealt with the shit people put in bathrooms.
every
So,
single
you know.
manager that's higher than an assistant manager at Goodwill that I've ever seen or have ever heard of is a fucking moron, an asshole. The regionals are fucking morons. They're assholes. The customers are fucking assholes and morons.
That's Goodwill.
Customers and
You have a very, very strong opinion.
Well,
I mean,
there's
he's not
there's
wrong.
only so many times where
Comes
you
from
get donated an entire used fucking toilet. You have to go,
Hey,
why are you
Keegan,
alive?
right now, I would, here's an option, apply to crew car wash.
You
Brew
know, a
car
car
wash?
wash place wouldn't be bad. It honestly would.
There is one in Westfield. It's by the Grand Park. I only know this because I'm looking at Crew Car Wash's website right now. There is a part-time day associate job opening.
Hmm.
Uh,
uh,
what does that description say, may I ask, since you're already there?
all right, yeah, let's look at it. All right,
Because this may come down to the same point of like, yeah,
starting
we'll
is
just
12
be
an
fine.
hour.
They do
12 an
things.
hour. That's good.
12 an hour. You
Okay.
they say you have opportunities for incentives, monthly and daily. Uh, they give
Yeah.
up to. I mean, you're not going to college, so maybe you could talk to them about maybe they could help pay for the schooling for the certificate. The average 20 hours work per week to qualify, so that's not that bad. No experience is necessary. You could always stay in crew car wash if you pay yourself. Um,
Yeah, you know.
you would be working outside.
It is getting hot out.
It's about to
At
get
a
cold
will
as
car
well.
be
wash. Um, yeah, I will. What I will do is because you are a friend of mine, copy paste this and send it as a direct message to my good friend.
good. Send the good friend a
I
website.
appreciate it.
All right, there's that. But yeah, no.
Working at
Uh,
the wash. Working at the
oop.
car wash. Yeah.
Flipping forgot about that song. Oh, hey, Kakyoin. But yeah,
I don't know how blue this is on your guys' screen, but since mine's an actual drawing tablet and shows a lot more color, it's actually a lot lighter and it's not purplish.
Okay. It
So
looks a bit dark on our end.
yeah, no, it. I'm gonna add some. I had a feeling, for some reason, the color on my thing's more true, I guess, because it's designed to. But it doesn't really matter if you put it somewhere else because it's gonna instantly fade. So it's like, what's the point of it? I don't know, but I'll go over it a couple times with different colors to. Oh
Try
shit.
to make it pop a bit.
Yeah. You fucking best believe if I ever do go to college, I'm putting this in my goddamn portfolio.
As you should make a portfolio already for commissions.
Yeah.
Dude, you better have this as part of your portfolio.
As you should. If it's listen, man, if it's good,
It
put it on.
looks great. It really does. Even if it is for japes, it looks really good.
Why you still put it on the portfolio?
you can. I mean, heck, you can even say, you could even like give the story of, yeah, I'm insane. Did this on one layer.
No, that'd probably get me expelled. It's like, you what?
You fucking what?
And you're like,
The
yeah, I did it on
fucking
one layer,
Yeah,
and
I'm
I
that
because I'm that
badass.
confident in my ability, because I'm a boss.
Shit,
Listen,
I wish that were
I don't
fucking
think
true.
like, dude, they'll actually look at you, do if they believe it. They just go, yeah, I don't think you'll gain anything from coming to us, so we're gonna make the decision for you, saying
Shit, are you fucking kidding me? That's bullshit.
no.
There's
couldn't
no
get in
way
'cause
an
I was too good.
art school would ever turn down fucking 12 grand a year. No, 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 no.
So
No, no,
goddamn
no, no, no.
true.
Uh,
They've done it before, but if you actually hold skill, they're not gonna say no.
Yeah. No, I'm always worried that I'm not gonna be even. Well, I'm not gonna be able to go to college at this point. I'm not gonna lie.
why
What's
not?
you saying that?
Fucking life got in the way.
All right, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Ivy Tech.
I do have Ivy Tech credits
That is something.
for
You
J.
could always go to Ivy Tech and go there just to get a certificate.
Yeah.
You could. Um, I'm saying this a lot and bring this up because I'm going to Ivy Tech for this upcoming school year. Um,
Right?
and there is. I didn't want to go to my Ivy. Fuck. Like there is a lot of certificate programs that you can take. You'd get it in like a year, and you can go straight into a job, and a lot of it would be covered
Yeah.
by a grant.
Totally related.
Because there was a grant.
There's no way
Get
he's
the
gonna
name of
fail.
it, but like it's the Work Ready grant.
Gotcha.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know what it's
Workforce
called.
Ready grant. Indiana.gov. Hello. It pays the tuition and mandatory fees for eligible high value certificate programs at Ivy Tech, Vincennes, Indiana Institute of Technology, or other providers. Grant is available for 2 years and covers up the number of credits required by the qualifying program. So yeah, no, like you can just straight up apply for this grant.
Hmm.
And you would so college would be covered under Ivy Tech,
Yeah.
and you just go straight into getting a certificate. They have a fuck ton of programs.
What were you going in for? I don't remember what you said.
So my shit's been weird. I was going to Ball State, but during the last school year, I fucked up,
Oh, did you?
and my GPA dropped to a very, very pitiful state. So I got kicked off campus.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
damn. Jesus.
But the Ball State and the Ivy Tech up in Muncie have a very strong relationship.
Gotcha.
So they have a program that if I do really well at Ivy Tech for a year, I could easily get back into Ball State.
Gotcha.
So
Fat fucking
I'm
jelly
not
beans.
really worried about it. That and so right now I'm going in for get the certification for Linux administration.
Oh, damn. Jesus. Okay, you ain't kidding.
So like I can have that as a side thing. And the advisor I was talking to mentioned that just having that skill set in Linux would be incredibly helpful for my career,
Yeah.
Yep.
No shit.
which
That,
I want to
Linux
be
is
a
a
research
big wanted
scientist.
thing.
well, once you get that in there, that
Nice.
opens up fucking just straight
Yeah,
up
no,
server
there's also
coding.
like the idea that like okay, I would probably be done with the certificate by May, and then like maybe take another course or two like with Ivy Tech,
Yeah.
but during like the summer get a job with that certificate,
Hmm.
That would be
and
dope.
I would be making some good money for a certificate
Yeah.
as I go back and finish up my bachelor's.
Yep.
So, don't say you can't go back to school. None of you have that excuse.
Nope, of course not. Because plenty of people do it when they're older as well.
And if I'm dead,
Right?
Bring in her
Ah,
corpse.
damn.
God damn it, you're
I'll
not missing
find
a
you in
day.
the afterlife. No, I'll be a necromancer
Find
and
you in the
bring you
afterlife and
back.
give you your U.S. grant.
I'll dabble in necromancy and bring you back. So you
you know
must
what
go
the
to
problem
school.
with that is, though? I still lack a will to live.
Yeah, but you don't have a choice if I'm the
You
necromancer.
motherfuckers, you greedy bitches.
Same.
So how's that Fall Guys coming?
Uh, fucking greedy ass jelly beans.
Yeah, that's chilling. What
And
the
now I
fuck?
gotta fucking jump off. I gotta get off that platform. That platform, bad, bad news bears. Because
Statement of the.
yep, I got eliminated. Damn it, piece of shit beans. They kept
I have
knocking me
never
off the
played that
platform
game
by
before, so
jumping
none of
into
this
it.
makes any sense to me, Keegan, but I love it.
It's actually a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of
It's
fun.
the best battle royale ever
I got,
made.
dude, I got the fucking seesaw one, so of course everyone's gonna be an asshole.
Oh no.
So of course I'm stuck on the fucking seesaw. It's like, all right, to progress, we need to lift it up. Guess what? 5 of the 10 assholes decided to be
Down.
the greediest of little shits. So I tried to drown them. I tried to make sure we all fell off the platform, and it didn't work because one of them decided to take my place and it got them up. I was so sad.
You know, dragging others down to your level is one way of getting things to work. As long as there
I
isn't
almost made
someone.
it. I almost made it, man. And then they got to me. I got
What?
I'm so tempted to download Wizard 101 off of Steam, and I know it's the biggest mistake I'd ever make.
Don't. My mistake. That game.
Guys,
Don't.
can you make this mistake with me?
No.
We already did
Didn't
that
we all
once,
make
man.
this mistake before?
I made it once. I will not do it again.
Yo, do you guys remember when it first came out, though?
Yes.
I loved it when it first.
I
came out.
remember the amount of advertisements for that came out. I never played it myself. I played
Wait,
Toontown for a little bit, and then played the Pirates MMO,
wait,
the Caribbean.
wait.
I
I'm
always
so
got
sad I
Jeff
never
when I
got
was
it.
at first. So
Keegan, you've
Yeah.
never played Wizard 101.
I never made that mistake. No,
Alright.
you
do
We
fat
it.
need
fucking
to show you.
beans.
We
No,
need
you
to
don't.
show you Wizard 101.
No, you don't. I've seen
Hey,
the rats.
hey. But before we get into the hair, 101, I have one to say goodnight.
You fat fucking beans. Are you going to bed, pal?
Yeah, I got work tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys later.
But
Alright, see you
Shiba!
later.
Okay, I'll send a picture of Shiba on Discord when it's done.
Please do. I would love to see Dr. Shibu.
Yeah.
Shibu save me!
I called him, what was it?
Shibu hat.
Sheeb Hatton.
Sheep.
Shibu.
I love it.
Hatton.
I fucking love it.
Good.
But you guys have a nice night.
Alright, take
You
care.
have a
Night.
good one too, pal.
Keegan, what we're gonna do,
Uh-huh.
we're gonna both download Wizard 101.
Christ, you know that's gonna take me like 2 hours.
Not tonight, we're gonna play it, by the way.
Alright. Actually, it's just the two of us. Would you be down for either Blaze Blue or Under Night? Or no, wait, you're still waiting on your controller.
I'm
Never mind.
still. I still gotta
Yeah.
fix all that. That's on me. I should have had it
Yeah.
dealt with by now. But,
Nah, you're good, dog. You got other stuff you're worried about.
but, I'll stream and we both play Wizard 101 together. I will guide you through up until the paywall because we're not putting a cent into this game.
Oh no, fuck no. Not to that piece of shite. I do have to ask though. Can I make a goblin wizard? This is very important to me.
You know, you're a human. You're a human wizard,
Piece of shit.
but you summon things from cards.
Okay. I dig it. I remember my wizarding games from past. Oh, you son of a bitch.
All right.
You little shit, wait till I get my goblin army and
So
don't think I'm
tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't know when I'll hop in Discord because I might hang out with my girl tomorrow
I am
because she has
off
her.
tomorrow, but I have dinner with my cousin. I just don't know when.
I'll send you a message around like 1ish.
That'll work for me. That time will work for me.
See if you'll at least have it downloaded.
Right. And I
It,
should.
like we don't have to
I
like
plan
play
on
it.
starting the download for it when I hop off the call, so my connection doesn't hit the tankard.
All right. But I feel like I don't know if I'll like when I'll be like if I'll be free in the afternoon because
Right.
I think my girlfriend will want to see me. She's going to her first meeting with a gynecologist.
Oh.
Yeah, she's 21 and it's her first time going to a gynecologist.
Oh.
That's a different discussion. I
I'll
am
do you one better.
disappointed
I'm
in that one.
21, but I've never actually been to the dentist.
I'm sorry, but
Hold up. Hold up.
that is actual cause for alarm, Jeff. Are your
Yeah.
teeth still okay?
Yeah, my teeth are white as
How?
can be, and I don't have any cavities.
Okay, right on. So you
And I
just
don't
haven't
have any.
you
I don't.
haven't had need for the dentist,
No. And then I've never
Okay.
had my wisdom. I've had two of my wisdom teeth. That's it.
and they just grew in fine.
Yeah.
All right,
I've
that's fair enough.
I
Mine have grown in fine
so
as
like
well.
I haven't been to a dentist in over a year. I my wisdom teeth I have no problem.
Oh, fuck, that hurt. All right. But yeah,
Well, your wisdom teeth said hello.
no. I got a wrecking ball. Wiped me. Oh my god, knocked me off the map.
So yeah, but we'll play Wizard 101 at some point. I'll
Right.
stream it, and we'll have everyone like watch it, or it'll be recorded so that people can watch it because
As it
I
should
want to
be.
show you the childhood that you missed out on.
Show me the childhood I missed.
And trust me when I say,
It's gonna be
looking
terrible.
back at it,
It did not age well.
it it was a good time. If they didn't have paywalls, it would have been a great time.
That's how I felt with how I felt when the Pirates of the Caribbean MMO. Like I re-downloaded that for nostalgia's sake, and that same shit hit me where it's like, ah man, there's so much stuff here that I can't do because there's so
I,
much shit that just
here's a
requires
question: did
payment.
it have a main story
It
that was
did.
stopped by a paywall?
Did. I'm pretty sure it did. I could be actually. Wait, no. I think I'm mistaken. I think what I got up to was not blocked off by a paywall, so it could have
Wizard
gone through.
101 has a main story that's blocked off by a paywall.
That sounds about right. How dare
That that upset childhood me so much
I
because I
fucking
could
bet
think of
because
all
you
the
weren't
other
able to play your
MMOs that
game
were
anymore.
free, because they were like free that you didn't have to put money into.
I still want to get into like the MMOs that like fucking Cassie plays and shit because they seem like fun, but my computer can't run shit when it comes to that.
Well, Wizard 101 is shit, so you might be able to run it.
Right, it should run fine. You know?
I like how you're getting the darker shades of blue for the shadows.
Yeah. See, if you ever do get into art and you do start coloring, instead of
Mhm.
saying just keeping one color like this and just changing like this for one color, they get kind of flat. What you do is you say like get one color, and if you want it darker, you move it a little closer to the purple side, and then move it up a little bit, and move it up a little bit, move it a little closer to the
Holy shit!
blue,
I just got knocked into the things to
like
some
that.
silly fucking thing.
And it looks more natural and smooth compared to this fucking samey bullshit.
Yeah.
But with
Or
this, I'm not really worried.
oh, work! I was on the
Oh shit.
whirly gigs where it has the fucking like the jump rope essentially lines that'll knock you around if you miss. I jumped one, landed on the next platform, fell, and jumped just in time to get knocked onto the finish line.
Ooh.
I threaded the needle in the fucking Ferris wheel.
Aren't you special?
Aren't I a lucky dick? This poor toucan is getting fucked up by this by this pole, man. He's just getting beat by the stick. Oh no, I recognize that
If you
toucan.
get past the paywall, you're in for a solid 1,000 hours. That's all I need to say. 222.7 hours on record.
Can't remember. Star Wars: The Old Republic. Did I ever paywall?
No,
I remember Marcus
I
making
always
mention of
drop
that
it after the origin planet
after the war.
because it might have had a paywall once upon a time, but it doesn't anymore. I
Okay.
played it more recently, and I know it doesn't. Um,
Right, I know
I
it
just
became
like after
free
the
once
origin
too.
planet, I just lose a lot of interest for some reason.
That's that's fair enough, dude. I've had games like that where it's just no further interest because of it.
Yeah, I feel that. Skyrim's kind of like that for me now. I played it so much.
Yeah,
After I get certain points, like, why?
that's something I've been nervous about admitting is that Skyrim was one of those games that didn't really stick with me because I couldn't stay into it long enough. Outer Worlds I absolutely adore, but after a while I just get tired of
Yeah.
it. Just because it's like, ah man, I have to do all this fucking exploring and shit and do all this other shit.
With
And nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I adore that shit. In fact, most of it I do because Outer Worlds is a goofy little game, but I just did not put in the hours for it.
with any open world, I can say, yeah, no, any open world game, it kind of will run into that problem. Um, for me with Skyrim, my first, my I've only really had one real playthrough of it that I like did nearly everything.
Yeah.
Right.
The only like main stuff I didn't do was the Thieves Guild and finish that up because
That sounds right.
that's so much more work than it needed to be.
Yeah. That was the one my cousin would commonly go to would be the Thieves Guild, just because he likes.
The Thieves Guild had the best story, but man, it was the most tedious after its story.
That sounds
Um,
right.
I thought the werewolf thing was all right. I liked it. I just thought it was all right though.
Right. Fallout New
Did
Vegas,
it
I was able to get
cool
into and
thing. It
finally
was a cool
beat.
thing with Hircine. It was a really cool thing with Hircine.
Nice. I know Fallout New Vegas I actually really loved as like my first kind of like that kind of esque of games. I adored it. Was able to get through it. It took me over a year
Hmm.
because there was a point where I just put down the game and had to come back to it because of a DLC thing. I jumped into a DLC thing on level and I couldn't fucking what is it? I
Which
couldn't
DLC was it?
actually. It was the lobotomites. It was where you became a lobotomite
Oh,
and
fuck
got all
that.
your shit
I know exactly
replaced.
which one you're talking about. That's the
Yep,
pit.
All
I
right,
got
I
stuck
want
in
to
that
talk
bitch,
to
and then we turned the light switch on.
I want
That
to talk to you about DLCs with open world games. You all know a small game known as Oblivion?
Yes.
I do know Oblivion. I know that it ain't small.
So my first playthrough of Oblivion,
Yeah.
I was playing through it. I got to the Citadel.
Motherfucker. Sorry.
Um, I then see this little quest icon as I'm going around Citadel, being completely lost on what to do next in the main story. And I go into this portal to a
Oh,
Daedric realm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I made
that
that
sounds about
The
mistake.
right.
Sheo Gorath DLC for Oblivion was so dang good that could have been released as its own separate small game, and I would have
Don't
been
get me wrong.
just as satisfied.
Don't get me wrong. The lobotomites campaign that I did on accident, I actually adored once I was able to get some groundwork and not die every couple seconds because I was super underleveled. I had to grab the spot back. It was actually a very fun experience. I just that was part of the reason why it took me forever to come back to it was because I was just kind of stuck in a wall for a while until
Yeah,
I
I
just
feel
got
that.
better at the game.
Well, here's my problem. I
You sons of
the
jelly
Shale
beans!
once I finished the Sheo Gorath DLC, I felt so I felt like the game was done. Like
Yeah,
I felt like I didn't need to play Oblivion anymore. That's how good that DLC was and how much it was better than just the actual story of Oblivion.
Yeah. See, I never really could get into Oblivion just because it was so much empty space.
I feel that.
It was just like, oh my god, how long do I have to
we're not
walk?
getting through, mate. We're not getting through. I don't know how I got qualified. I must have miscounted the people there, and then I talked to him in front of some poor sap
I
right before
have
the finish line.
Oblivion on Steam actually,
Oh,
but like I don't have that drive to beat it at
No.
all.
I that was the same problem I fell into with the mission that did it for me, where I just lost it with Fallout New Vegas, was the multi-ending quest.
Yeah.
Because I cared about doing it for one guy, and I was there to finally get the guy, but I had no motivation to actually do it. I didn't care anymore that some guy fucking shot me in the back of the head. I just
That was the one problem, but I will say that's actually a problem at New Vegas. You don't care that someone killed you.
Yeah.
It comes down to a point where it's like I cared super heavily at the start. By the end of it, I stopped caring. I got over it. I got over the whole vengeance thing.
That's like the problem. Then like let's point out the worst example of it. Like Fallout 4.
Oh, fuck that. I hate Fallout 4.
The, you if you aren't streamlining the story because you kind of can't in these kind of games because you have to grind to level.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would you care about your son?
Because
That
he's
was
a
another
blood
thing.
relative. And he's made of plastic, so therefore he's your property and you should care about him.
Is that you?
Listen, dog meat was more of a son than your actual son was.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dog meat was. Oh yeah.
Like
I
also
didn't even play that game, and I
everything
know
that
what you're
has to
talking
do I don't know who was the genius to say, hey, fort building and fort defenses is a good game mechanic.
Yep.
I gambled and lost.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea, but my gosh, they should have been fired. That's the most frustrating thing about this game.
Oh man, Fallout 4 I never really cared for.
It's the first Fallout game I actually like heavily played,
Yeah.
and well, it gave the impression that Fallout was just like Skyrim, trash.
Oof.
Pretty on the outside, but once you actually look at what the game actually is and the story and all like the meat of the game, it's trash.
Yeah.
It's
That
good
was
for
my
casuals.
that was my issue with Skyrim was that I just could not get into it. I really wanted to because I heard all the hype from stuff like and how much coal it was and stuff like. I really wanted to get into it, but I couldn't. It it just was not as entertaining to me as I was expecting for some reason. The
I
only the only thing I
enjoyed it.
enjoyed was doing the meme run of Captain America and having to punch things to death. That shit was entertaining as all hell to me.
So here's the thing with
I love
Skyrim.
meme runs with those games, which is
Melee
why
combat is the worst part about that game.
it did not feel
And
good.
even worse is two-handed weapon
Yeah,
melee combat.
Yep.
Guess
I
what I
really.
used the entire game?
Yep. I did
Were
as
you
well.
the Zweihander?
I used Wuthrad, the companion axe, the entire game. I
I
used
love
that.
two-handed axes too, which was
I
what's
don't even
about that.
remember how I found the obsidian armor that like when you crouch it did damage to those around
Oh,
you.
that's news to me.
Don't remember how I found that, but I remember finding it thinking it was super cool and I kept it. Um, and I used a bow because, well,
Those are cool.
The
sneaky
bows
sneak.
were fucking nasty,
Broken in that
nasty
game. My
good.
gosh. Like if you didn't have a proficiency in using a bow, you were stupid.
Yep.
Or you were just going for the challenge, which is Captain America build. You go for what you want. Oh, you son of a bitch! Anyway,
Honestly, I had
uh,
a very big soft spot for the unarmed in that game, just because it's like,
that's what I did my Captain America build on. It was
yep.
great. I hated doing it because fuck, progress was bad, but it was a fun challenge.
Yep. I remember
Um,
I
You
got to
son
a
of
point
a bitch!
where I actually suplexed a dragon and instantly killed it.
That's news to me.
Nice.
It was
Good shit.
glorious.
No. So I also hate Skyrim for another reason. It
Yeah.
buried another game that is a. They buried pretty much two other games that, in my opinion, are just better as games.
Yeah.
What games were those?
Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning
Okay.
and Dragon's Dogma.
Okay.
These two games are more fun as games than Skyrim ever was.
Yeah. Well, Skyrim's a lot of fetch quests, as much as I hate to say it.
Yeah.
The
I
entire
like the part you're
campaign was a
fighting
fetch
the.
quest. All the side missions are fetch quests or go here and kill a thing.
Isn't that what? Okay, but here's a counter argument to that. Devil's advocate.
Okay.
What
To answer your question,
action
is
game
no.
doesn't
That's
do
why you
that?
shouldn't hop in Discord, you
Well,
silly goose.
oh, Marcus is here. Shit, I didn't know he was still
I
here.
have been looking at chat this whole time. So don't give me
He
that,
said
Marcus.
sign about not looking at chat, but
Yeah, last thing I saw was the CBD pig. Uh,
What do you mean you need another claw? Oh, fuck, Skyrim.
yeah.
I I didn't like doing claw
I
attacks.
think
It ruined
those were really cool. I
it
think,
ruined
like,
my
as
idea of
concept,
punching
those are
people.
really cool. No, I said that, like, $5 Oblivion. I have Oblivion on Steam. I own it. I just know when to play it. Um,
You
but
son of a
Kingdoms of
bitch!
Amalur Reckoning is a super, super fun
I'm
game.
killing you! I'm killing you! You sons of bitches! You stuck me into the Ferris wheel! You motherfucking beans!
Um,
Keegan's
it
having a hard
didn't
time.
have, it, and gosh, also because I'm gonna say it, Bethesda doesn't know how to create world lore.
Nope.
No.
Um, me? Am I high? Dude, I don't get high.
I think he's talking about Keegan.
Keegan? Oh no, he's just playing Fall Guys.
I am fighting jelly beans, and I want to murder a good few people for it.
Um,
There was a whirly is what it is. It's this big circular moving device, and I got pinched and stuck because a bean decided to Goomba stomp me and pinched me and shot me into the whirly gig.
Gotcha.
So I got stuck for a good couple seconds and got eliminated.
um, fuck. But yeah. And then, so Dragon's Dogma, it felt like a much more fun fantasy game instead of dealing with like you do deal with elves, but you more deal with like fae,
Yeah.
and you deal with like the summer court and the winter court, respectively. And as side missions, those are really cool. And then Dragon's Dogma,
Ooh, that's gonna be a lot of
well,
thunder.
the story of the game, the dragon steals your heart.
Yeah.
Go get it back.
Nice.
Here's another question. Does anybody think that how do I phrase this? If it Skyrim didn't have mods for it, it would have never been as popular as it was.
I
Oh
agree.
hell no.
I didn't think.
Oh hell no.
I think the fact that the mod community got to it is what helped it blow up as
Yeah.
much as it to become what it was. Like
Let's
people
admit
liked
it.
it.
The mod
People
community,
liked it. It's all right, but community fucking made that game.
Yeah, I
the
agree.
mod community did something Bethesda can't do,
Make a
and
game.
actually made the game look good.
Yeah.
Like, let's just admit it. As a company with making games, Bethesda, they're good at making concepts. It's the community that's just like, as a whole, are better at making the game.
Yeah.
Workshop
Like they're better.
communities are
Like Bethesda's
beautiful
good at making a
things.
base game.
Right. And you also got to give more credit to like the fact that like, hey, those workshop folk are excellent in their own right, just
Yep.
naturally. Like the
Oh
amount
no
of
no
work
no!
that
I don't.
goes
I'm
into
not. I
some of
don't
those
want
are
to.
fucking amazing.
I don't want to like downplay anything of the people who make mods and all the workshop that they do, because a lot of that stuff takes a lot of time and effort to make. Like,
Yeah.
well,
I, s-
there's
I
a lot
still
of respect
love
because of that.
I still adore Darkest Dungeon mods because they get the narrator on top of it. And if you ask the guy, like, if you give him they'll fucking do it for your mod. They'll beat the voice line for when your guy does shit.
Oh, really?
He digs it.
That's great.
These motherfucking jelly beans. Yeah, I'm gonna get eliminated. That's too many
Yeah,
people.
Marcus agrees.
Um.
Yep. I was one person shy. Fuck.
Okay, so here's a question I've been wondering now, looking at this for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the heck are you gonna put the symbol
For Manhattan.
for Sheba Hatton?
Right there, probably. The second circle.
All right, fair enough.
I was trying to make sure that this part was out of the way so I could actually do stuff
Mhm.
Okay.
because it is quite right there, actually.
Not just gonna use a circle tool.
Nah, maybe, probably.
Why attempt to draw a perfect circle when a program can do it for you?
Yeah, right. There we go. Another trick if you ever get into drawing, or Keegan, if you ever do draw or use color,
Uh,
if you want to make something look lighter, like this, how you make it look lighter, see how this kind of blends in there? If you go around the outside with something that's
I will
slightly
in a
darker.
second. Right now,
Yep.
yeah, I'll be able to check it out in just a
Oh,
second.
yeah, you're
Right
good.
now, I am trying to get out of big picture mode for Steam because I hate this mode
Yeah.
whenever I'm not using a controller.
But you see how, like, this area right here, Warwick, it kind of blends in with this area. Obviously, this area is darker, but it's still, it's like, I don't know, it just doesn't, it blends in too much. How you make it look better is you kind of make the outside of it darker, just with a slight color, and it makes it pop a lot more. Makes it look like there's actual value there.
And now I can actually pull up streaming.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have not had your stream pulled up for a while
Oh
just
yeah, you're
because
good.
Fall Guys takes enough internet
Yeah.
from me,
No,
which
how
drains me dry.
right here, you know how like this color blends into this color a lot? These two right there.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be like two different shades, kind of like on the Shiba.
Mhm.
I don't know if you can see. Oh yeah, you do. Okay. How you get around this to make it look better is you get something that's slightly darker and just kind of tint around it. Oh shit. And you kind of get something like this, where if you zoom out, it looks like there's actual value there instead of it being blended in and
God, I
super.
just pulled up your stream. I fucking love the hatching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you do with lighting as well. If you ever want to make something glow, you make the outside of the glow.
I'm gonna say something that
Yeah.
I'm sorry that I recognize this,
Yeah.
but I don't think Cole realized.
Hmm.
What?
You know that turquoise that is used in like every furry art?
Yeah.
Oh God.
I see it.
Yeah.
We're talking about like up here or like
I
down.
it's just like I
See
think
on
it's
the
just like the weird like
bottom
mix of
half
blue
of
and
it.
green.
Yeah.
It's just like that's what so much furry art is
Yeah.
just is.
Is the
They.
bright color of it the one that's around the brighter fur?
No
The
offense to
ugly
your art
Shinobi
No,
whatsoever,
it's
art?
because that
fine.
is Dr. Manhattan Dog.
Yeah.
But that's just like the first thing I thought of.
Yep. No,
No, I totally see it. It's in the lighter parts of the Shino.
Yep. No, I do admit that it doesn't matter how good your design is. Like, I'm not gonna lie, some people that draw that shit are really good at graphic, like designing characters. Like it's interesting. They're all unique. If you do the silhouette thing, it's unique. It's still a furry, but whatever. Who cares? Um, but because you're good at graphic design doesn't mean you can skimp on color theory. That's why every time you see someone that does these colors, it's because it's essentially one fucking color with just slight variation so they don't have to think about, say, like the opposite of that color is a brownish red, and that's what would go really good is in an opposing color. No, they just fucking throw everything in there till your eyes are bleeding, and that pisses me off that people just let their just the color theory just go to shits because they don't care. They just want the end result to look. They don't want it to feel. They want it to look decent. If that makes it's hard to explain, but as someone who's
I got lost in something else that popped up in front of my face.
yeah,
What's
you're
up?
good. Maybe a little better.
You know what's a fucking really fun game
What?
that I don't care much about?
What?
Heat signature. Essentially, what it is that you're a little pod that goes in,
Oh yeah.
essentially sneaks onto ships, and you just fucking go do like time bullshit. And
Yeah.
essentially, like you can time, think out what you're going to do, and then commit to it. It's really cool seeing it played out in the in action as you're trying to go through, plan things out, see who you can throw things and
Yeah.
airlock each.
I
It's
remember
a
you
good bit of
playing
fun.
that one time and you killed someone with a wrench.
Yes,
Wait, what?
fucking
I
nailed
zoned
someone
out
with
for
it.
a
It was
second.
great.
Oh, he
What?
was talking about a game called
I threw a wrench at someone on space.
yeah, it was like Heat Signature, which I remember him playing very briefly, and I actually
I
saw on
played it for
Steam.
a very little while.
Yeah,
It was a lot of fun. The other game I still think would have been fun that we never really got to try because Helldivers is weird would be Helldivers
yeah.
because it was its own state of goofiness that could have been fun, but
Was that the one my computer couldn't handle for some reason?
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Or was that Risk of Rain?
Nope, it was Helldivers.
That was okay.
Risk of Rain, I think we just couldn't connect. Helldivers, your computer could not handle for
Yeah.
some reason, or it was mine.
I think it was just the corruption. The file went weird because there's no.
Yeah,
I'm still like baffled by why the fuck that didn't work.
by how it could have just gone fuck you for some reason.
Yeah, it's like it's not a hard game to run, especially for a fucking
No,
computer the size of mine. There's no fucking reason that it needed to fucking fry it like it
right?
did.
Yeah.
I feel like the cheeks need to be a little darker. They don't really match. No, no, no.
My
I'm
shit's still
thinking of
trying
this
to
wrong.
catch
Okay,
up.
okay, I'm doing this wrong. Okay, this side needs to be darker. Right there. Yeah, see I messed up with the colors in the face where it's the turquoise because I didn't move the actual slider to a different hue, so it's all kind of samey and blends together.
Right,
That's why I'm having trouble because it's just so fucking. It looks flat and just kind of gross.
right.
I haven't saved in a while. I should probably do
Yeah.
that. Let's do.
Fucking, I still remember when I tried to get into engineering. I was working on a project trying to catch up because fucking I had to see in the class.
Yeah.
And the guy fucking right next to me decided it would be a fun idea to shut my computer. And I had not saved since the start of the class, I think.
Jesus.
So essentially, majority, if not all, my progress I made that day was fucking erased, and I had to redo it all.
That's pretty bad.
It was such a shitty day. So yeah, save your.
Okay, honestly, the background actually make this look so much better.
Okay.
Is that him on Mars?
I don't know. I just put a random color to see how it'd look with it, and I kind of like it. It kind of looks like pastel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks
Okay.
neat.
See, now I'm just thinking of like Doctor Manhattan as like having like Crypto the super dog, but instead it's a Shiba.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, pretty much. That is the equivalent of every what if they were is just kind of crypto hero shit.
Well, I feel I put a lot of time in this. I feel like it's good.
Dr. Manhattan when he left after Ozymandias' stuff, the first thing he made was a Sheba.
Nice.
How do I make this bigger? I've never used it before.
I wonder if
I gotta
I'd
make
be
sure I
able
got
to
this somewhere right.
fucking. I've seen all of you stream all kinds of stuff. I could actually get to crypto. Nah, it would be better to try that on a new computer. I am
Oh,
planning
okay.
on taking care of that tomorrow. I tried to get into engineering. I was working on a project trying to catch up because fucking I had to see in the class.
Yeah.
And the guy fucking right next to me decided it would be a fun idea to shut my computer off. And I had not saved since the start of the class, I think.
Jesus.
So essentially, majority, if not all, my progress I made that day was fucking erased, and I had to redo it all.
That's pretty bad.
It was such a shitty day. So yeah, save your.
Okay, honestly, the background actually make this look so much better.
Okay.
Is that him on Mars?
I don't know. I just put a random color to see how it'd look with it, and I kind of like it. It kind of looks like pastel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks
Okay,
good.
see, now I'm just thinking of like Dr. Manhattan as like having like Crypto the super dog, but instead it's a Sheba.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, pretty much. That is the equivalent of every what if they were is just kind of crypto hero shit.
Well, I feel I put a lot of time in this. I feel like it's good.
Dr. Manhattan when he left after Ozymandias' stuff, the first thing he made was a Sheba.
Nice.
How do I make this bigger? I've never used it before.
I wonder if
I gotta
I'd
make
be
sure I
able
got
to
this somewhere right.
fucking. I've seen all of you stream all kinds of stuff. I could actually get to crypto. Nah, it would be better to try that on a new computer. I
Oh,
am planning
okay.
on taking care of that tomorrow.
I should probably do this on another
That reminds
layer.
me, I gotta see when Best Buy, whatever opens that has the computer I got recommended.
Oh, God damn it. Fucker. What the hell is this? Whee! I don't know what's doing this, but I love it.
I wish I could see it. I'm stuck buffering.
Wait, what the heck?
Tell me, what do you see?
I don't know what's happening, but I love it. No, I think I was trying to put down a elliptical and hit the hand at the same time, so I just got a stick, but I can rotate it freely. I don't know
No.
why, but it's adorable. Okay, I've had my fun. Let's do link. There's that. Let's move this somewhere. That. I like how I was about to rotate this. I'm like, it's a circle, Jeff. It's not gonna. just need to get. There's there it is.
Okay, so I need to see about going in the Walmart for this. They should have it, so that'll be nice, nice and easy.
Meow. And fuck, the top one's messed up.
Mhm.
No, let's be smart about this. Come on, Jeff. Quit being stupid.
Come on.
Fucking.
I wish I could tell what's happening. Oh, hell.
I'm just trying to draw a circle, and I'm like, wait a minute, this is off center. Why don't I, instead of trying to place it on the same layer, why don't I use, give me a moment, a new layer? I know,
Wait, what?
crazy, right?
No, you're not gonna get a second layer.
I'm doing a second layer.
You're not gonna use a what's called another layer with your art.
This can't be. This isn't the Jeff we
No,
know.
no, 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 no. Hold up. Maybe what you should do is brand yourself as the one layer artist.
Don't do this to yourself. All right, let's shape all night long, but that is not something I can just stand aside and let happen. That sounds like utter hell. That is such a nice little
I love this. I love this so much.
Wait, you don't think having the
Oh, I did that all through my JEL career with one layer, and I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't that hard, but it did bite me in the
really
ass on a
wasn't.
couple occasions.
the one layer artist? You realize how far he could go with that label?
I don't think very.
The
I don't
other artist would
care.
understand that he's either a mad lad or he's just an idiot.
Why not both? Why not both?
File, export, JPEG.
Oh my gosh, the Henry Stickmin games just came out for $15 on Steam.
Mhm.
That's fucking stupid.
Ah,
What do
okay.
you mean that's stupid?
That's gonna be $15. I fucking remember doing that shit for free on
It's
PlayStation.
because it's all of the games in one and the last game he created.
Okay, so it has something there that's
It does have something new and it's all in one,
oh,
and the endings for the last two games feed right into the last one.
okay. I can
There is a reason it has a monetary value
I
attached.
appreciate that then.
I only know this because Markiplier did a video on it.
Oh,
Oh,
fair
what do
enough.
you guys
He did
think?
not do all the endings, but he did a lot of them.
What do you guys think?
Fair enough. I think it looks really good.
Yeah.
I agree with the pink
It's
background.
fantastic. I love it.
I honestly agree with the pink
Yeah,
background behind
it
it.
worked out
Actually
so
looks
well.
really good.
Hmm. All right, with that, I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah,
Alright,
I'm
yeah,
fucking dead.
you have a good one.
Y'all have a good one.
Yep, take care.
So I hope you know what would you like for your payment for this commission? 5 cents?
Ah, high five.
Hmm,
High four?
okay.
Okay. Ow, my thumb!
Good night, you two.
Alright, take care.
Have a good one.
Alright, good night.
Good night, man.
Good night.